One afternoon, Donald took a supply train to the docks. He took a rest after the long journey. Henry, who just arrived from a ship from the mainland after his tender was fixed, smiled warmly.
Hello, Donald. How is everything? Dudley getting on alright?
Aye, I suppose. But I canna say the same for Bear.
Donald explained about Bear's mishaps and Dudley's behavior.
It doesn't add up. It's not like Bear to act in such a way. I'm awfully suspicious of Dudley.
You must tell the Fat Controller at once. I'm already too familiar with this sort of situation.
Henry recounted the events of Diesel's stint on the railway.
You didn't say.
He even tried to lie about me. We caught him, but only after Duck went to Edward Station. If Dudley's not stopped, Bear could be sent much further away. By the sounds of it, he's already got his couplings hooked in James and Gordon.
Leave it with me. He'll never rest on Sodor rails again.
When Donald returned, he found Bear all alone, staring solemnly at his buffers.
Maybe the Fat Controller shouldn't have kept me.
Rubbish! You're an outlier in a world of devilish diesels. I know you didn't have any ulterior motives. We're a new pal on the other hand.
You mean you don't believe that way?
Donald recounted his conversation with Henry, and Bear smiled thankfully.
And here I thought I was all muddled in the radiator. The question is, how do we prove he's behind all this?
I know just the thing.
The next day, Dudley was dozing at the shed. Donald was shunting nearby when Bear came excitedly along.
I say, Donald, where'd you put the coaches for the VIP train?
Near Tidmouth Station. They're in waiting for you.
Excellent. I'll be off. Must be spigot span for our special guest.
Special guest?
Worked like a charm.
Meanwhile, Dudley scavenged the sidings by Tidmouth. Special coaches. Where could they be?
Over here! Hello, you must be Mr. Dudley.
You're not a special coach.
I never claimed to be one, sir. Were you looking for some?
There's meant to be a VIP train, and I'll be the one to take it.
A VIP train? That does sound thrilling.
You, how did you get out of that siding?
I helped him. Question is, how'd you know he was trapped?
Well, that is to say,
An excellent question indeed, Donald. I'm most curious to hear the answer. Well, Dudley, shall we have the truth this time?
Yes, it was all my doing. I'm still an engine in his prime. Why should I face the prospect of scrap? Oh yes, we've all heard of the sanctuary that is set up Mad's Railway. A haven where steam will always have a place. And yet, there still appears to be rats amongst us. I've proven my worth. Surely you wouldn't send an engine to his end, sir?
No, Dudley, I wouldn't. And I wish you luck in finding a new home. However, it will not be here.
No, you can't.
Deceit has no place on my railway. I welcome any engine, steam or diesel, who shows they are both useful and honest in their work. I hope you learn to change your ways. Perhaps then, you will find what you seek. I politely ask you to leave, at once.
Us too. Oh?
Perhaps this railway isn't any different after all. You call this deceit? My dear sir, it's survival. The only thing that matters in this age of scrap. Well, you've won the battle, but not the war. I'll take my leave at your request, but you will. Remember me. Baron Donald moved silently away, freeing Dudley from his side. He puffed crossly backwards.
Pleasant journeys, Mr. Dudley.
Dudley gritted his teeth. Sir Topham Hatt fought to keep his composure. Dudley was soon coupled to a long line of wagons. Baron Donald watched from the platform as he stormed away with much whooshing and huffing. Into the setting sun he puffed and disappeared on the horizon.
I do feel some sympathy for him. Scrap is a prospect no engine wants to face. Do you reckon he'll change?
Canna say. But we wit he said to the back controller. It might be too little too late.
Life returned to normal on Sir Topham Hatt's railway. Henry came home from the works and gave Gordon and James quite an earful. They shamefully apologized to Barrett once. bear was a much happier engine after that. He worked hard and always lent a wheel to engines in need. Though still friendly to visitors, he had no reservations about putting snooty diesels in their place. The steam engines agreed that made him very useful indeed. But what of Dudley? No one knows for certain. He seemingly disappeared after leaving the island of Sodor. Perhaps he changed his ways and found a new home. Many diesels on the other railway will tell you that, on misty nights, the hoarse puffing and deep whistle of a steam engine can be heard rumbling through on its way to Sir Topham Hatt's railway. I wonder if the diesels are right. Don't you?